What's up everyone, it's Jambor's new video and the one I couldn't wait for because this will be like a pure, I don't know, fortune telling I would say, where I would like to try figure out who will get to the finals through the first semi-final, who has bigger chances, who I would prefer, and who actually I think might get through. It's a video which you don't need to agree with what I'm saying. You might. It's up to you, but it's still somehow like really like a fortune telling because for me personally, it's extremely hard now without mathematics, even though it was hard, predict who will get through the semi-final with only public voting and I would say with no standouts, with a lot of public or a lot of diaspora voting and neighbor voting and so on, which makes it a little bit crazier. I would say unfair, but if there is no really like a standout, crazily good song, is it really unfair? This is hard to tell. This is the reason why this is what happens when the juries are not also in the semi-final, that the quality went down with all of the countries, and I was like I normally would like to say, let's pick random 10. This is really how I feel. I don't really kind of mind. There are better songs, there are better songs I prefer. There are songs I don't like, but still not even among those songs I would say that they are better or I like better, that they are somehow great. I'm not listening any of the songs in here from the selection, from the whole selection so far, in my headphones. I didn't put any single Eurovision song this year into my Spotify playlist, which is sad. It is very sad, but this reflects also how the Eurovision is ruled and how it's made. So this is what we have, and this is what we will have. On the other hand, extremely interesting semifinals and extremely interesting grand final maybe. So there is something good about it, kind of, if we want to perceive it this way, to find something good on something crazily bad. So let's go through the countries which are there and let's watch also the snippet from the video. So let's react on it. So let's refresh our minds what is in the semifinal and let's do it together. Let's watch it together, and I'm crazily curious if I remember all those songs, even. So let's watch this. Let's watch the snippets 2 minutes together, and then I will react, right? This is how we will do it. We have Sweden, big favorites now in the odds to win the Eurovision. Jokish funny act. Then very serious, very indie song from Zifferblatt, Ukraine. Then we have this calm, nice song from Slovenia. Then we have another jokish, funny thing from Iceland. Yeah. Roa. Then we have another one from Estonia. Another one of the public vote favorites. Then we have very specific act from Poland. Very Eurovision thing. Then we have something from completely different world from Portugal. Deslocado. Then we have Tel Aviv from Netherlands. Then we have this, I think people sleeping on this Azerbaijani song a lot. I'm very curious about the live performance. I always forget about it, but that was good. Also Zierm from Albania. This is also very artistic specific. Definitely a jury voting song, for sure. Then we have complete public song. This catchy beach or football anthemic kind of thing. Then we have this strobe lights from Belgium. And basically the very similar song from Cyprus also. It's the same genre. And then we have this mixture of many songs from Croatia and very Eurovision, extremely big Eurovision thing from Norway. So this is what we have. Good reminder. And now let's focus on the country. So first half will be Sweden, then Ukraine, Slovenia. Like this is not the order, but in first half will perform Sweden, Ukraine, Slovenia, Iceland, Estonia, Poland, and Portugal. Where I would say Iceland or Sweden would be amazing openers, kind of those funny ones. Also, it would somehow carry the mood. The thing is that all those funny songs are in the first half. Also, Estonian, which is absolutely crazy. That the first half basically would determine the tone of this semifinal, and that no one will take, like, it wouldn't be taken seriously. Probably only by hardcore Eurovision fans, and then also by like really like from the nations to vote for something. I like this is the tricky thing about those semifinal. Also, that they don't mostly have such a great numbers, but they are affecting a lot of countries' work throughout the whole year. Anyway, they didn't. No one really did a great job. So let's focus on this now. Who I would like to? Why? First of all, let's say like the prediction which I had before, and that was that completely whole first half of the semifinal will get to the finals, and then only 3 slots will left for the right parts for the second half of the semifinal. I would still think that this is not very unlikely, because for sure we can say that Sweden is going through. We can also say that Ukraine is going through. Big diaspora public vote. It will be a good performance. Also, live we already saw it. This counts also for Sweden. With Slovenia, we already also know that like this is a song for older audience, let's say, not this Gen Z younger people, but also for people who are like my generation, let's say, and older, who really appreciate good music. And I think this is a good music. It's a normal, simple song, which it's not extravagant. It doesn't bring this show, fireworks, and so on, but has brilliant, nice melody and nice topic. So Slovenia is not, in my opinion, completely abandoned. Like definitely wouldn't be if there are juries in the semifinal, but this is not the case. So, but let's say that this is the reason why I think public can vote for it. Iceland. It's a funny song. Iceland has also Sweden and Norway here to support, and I forgot to tell that there is also Italy, Spain, and who else? Italy, Spain, and Switzerland voting in the semifinal, which is also making it kind of interesting. Then we have Estonia, another very big funny act. Then we have Poland, which has big diaspora. Otherwise, they don't have any natural voters for them in here, which might be tricky for them. They might, like, if the diaspora won't help Poland in here, I doubt their qualification, for example. But it depends. Is this a Polish, like, if diaspora of Poland, Polish living abroad, likes the song? If they do, they will vote for it en masse. If they don't care, they won't. It's very simple. Because otherwise there is no other country which would vote normally, naturally for Poland, as no neighbor, not even a single neighbor in here for them. In the semifinal, not a good position for Poland, I would say. And Portugal, which I already know that this song, which is out of nowhere, it wasn't, in my opinion, the best song they could choose in Portugal. It's like this super normal song. Okay. Portugal choice, or it was a Portuguese choice, somehow very strange. On the other hand, the normality of this song would be standing out, especially in this semi-final. But the issue is that they're fighting also with Slovenia here for this, and I think Slovenia has much more approachable, better song for being voted normally. On the other hand, Portugal will get support from Spain and probably from Switzerland, where the song really somehow started popping out somehow. Maybe there is a big diaspora, which I don't know, but this might be a case which can help Portugal to go through. But I'm still not telling, like, this is what might happen. Netherlands, they have one of the best songs in the semifinal, the most like serious but popular, nice, I think performed very well, and I think this guy will be authentic, because this is exactly the song what he would do. It's not the best song he produced ever, or he did. I think he has better songs on his album and previous singles, but this kind of works. Not like it will stand out a little bit in the way that it's a current song, yes, and that comes for Azerbaijan. And Azerbaijan, everybody's sleeping on Azerbaijan. The thing is that Azerbaijan has zero country who would naturally vote for them in here. Maybe Cyprus a little bit, but I doubt it a little bit. There is no single country who would automatically vote for Azerbaijan. Maybe also Albania. I have no idea, but they, in my opinion, when I now listen to it, they have far superior song to all of those which are here. Like overall, the most mainstream song which would be working in here in Europe, in Czechia, in Eastern Europe, Western Europe, North, South, US, Asia, maybe also. This is a very nice song. It depends on the performance, but I think also when I heard again, I think Azerbaijan has one of the best songs of this Eurovision. By like really, like it's the most approachable song, uplifting. It has good melody. It's rememberable. It's a song you can also play in radios. It's a song you can enjoy. You can enjoy anywhere. It's not basically only performance-based song, which we'll see actually when we will see the live performance. But it doesn't mean that such a song can make it, even if it's brilliant. If it's brilliant, probably yes. But if it's like, I don't know. I just doubt that this song can go through based on that Azerbaijan there is no juries who can help them to get through, because otherwise people automatically probably wouldn't vote for Azerbaijan if there is nothing like extremely good. This is for them a big disadvantage. This also not having juries in semifinals, extremely big disadvantage, especially when they bring in quality. But naturally, people don't really vote for just this, and we have so many other things to be voted for by public, because public is not voting by kind of a reason or thinking responsibly, like they just vote really for, this is what I enjoy now, this is where we had drink, or this is, oh, I didn't hear this song, we were going to pee. It's a little bit different approach. Nothing against it. This is why the balance is important, why balance is not there. Albania, I think a little bit similar thing. The thing is that there is Italy to vote for them, Croatia maybe, I don't know. It's a nice song for juries. I don't know if people will vote for a song when the guy will start rapping. If this is the song they will support. If this song will get to the finals, it will do a very good result in my opinion, especially by jury support. But is this a public voting song? Like we still have Switzerland. Like there are possibilities to help them, They have Switzerland there, which diaspora can help. They have also Italy there, and maybe also Spain can really help them go through. The only thing is that this artistic song, it's nothing you can have super fun on it. It's not it's exactly not just public voting thing in the fight for, like, we will get there. Because we have, for example, San Marino, which is directly public voting thing. It's not a jury thing at all, especially when the whole song is based on anonymous people singing the DJ song who's pretending to play the set, And it's catchy, tutta Italia, tutta Italia, tutta Italia. Okay, it's this kind of pop football song which can get spread. Nothing extra, but this is also kind of like a southern hit, and there are so many southern countries in here, kind of. Like we have Portugal, we have Spain, we have Italy voting. It's San Marino, so definitely they will get a lot of public votes. Maybe borderline, maybe a little bit better. But this is a song the public would vote for, because this is the song you can start dancing on and have beers and put, this if you want to have this crazy party, this song would really work. Then we have Belgium. And we have Cyprus. I will put them together. This is funny because, of course, they wouldn't be together, Belgium and then Cyprus. Like, it would be funny this way because you would have a completely same compare to basically two very similar songs with a little bit different vibe. Cyprus is a little bit more dark. Belgium is a little bit, at least from the music video, and it's a little bit more sleazy, kind of. But kind of it also works with this BDSM kind of dance club music. somehow. But let's see how the live performances will be. With Belgium, we know that the guy can do it. With Cyprus, we don't know if the guy can do it. So let's see. Croatia, this is for me, especially when I now heard the snippet again, I think this is the least favorite song from this semifinal, because it's not a good song. It's not a song. It's something like Bambi Tak last year, but it was even though more melodic and more artistic at some point, and I think this tried to be a copy-paste of the same. I'm not saying Bambi Tak, but this kind of style to mix everything together and try to make it make sense, which it doesn't have any sense. And unless... And I don't think what I saw that he's such a good performer, you know, this Marco Bosniak or Bosniak. So in my opinion, this is a clear non-qualifier, the clear non-qualifier. And then we have Norway, and for me this is interesting because Norway for sure will receive votes from Sweden and Iceland. This is how it's going on. This is what's like, maybe not 12, but they will receive them. And this is a lot of points. And I think what can happen in this semifinal, that a lot of countries will receive a lot of points randomly from another countries, and wouldn't be such huge differences as last year. Maybe for the first two, maybe for Ukraine and Sweden, and maybe for Poland if diaspora will vote. But then there will be not such crazy jumps between musics. Of course, of points depends on the semifinal. Depends on the performances. And what I really would say is that, like for example, I don't like Norway's song. Like this is the Gen Z kind of thing, which has, I understand the meaning behind the lyrics because I already read about it. I know what it means, but I wouldn't ever write such a thing, such an intimate thing this way. It feels absolutely it feels even more inappropriate than it already is if you don't know the story. You know that then it feels just kind of super simplistic and a little bit stupid. But on the other hand, and I must give them that the performance of this Alessandro from Norway, he really can perform, and he really has charisma performing. There is something special about this guy. Pitifully not the song, but what song in here you can say it's superior? I would say Azerbaijan. This is the best song by far. And then we don't have that superior songs, let's say, and then it would really, I'm very curious who would do it. So if it's on me, if it's completely on me, who I would like to get through? Ukraine, because I saw the performance brilliant. Slovenia, this is hard. Netherlands, Azerbaijan, Albania. Those 5 countries I really would like to see through, because I think they have quality songs. And then I don't care, then I really would like the joke acts to fail completely, because that would be a healing for Eurovision, but I don't think it will happen. So Sweden of course gets through. That also Estonia will get through. That makes 7 songs and 3 more slots, and I still didn't mention, for example, Belgium, Norway, and so on. So who will get it? Poland? Will it be Poland? Might be Poland. So then only 2. And then Belgium, Cyprus, I still didn't mention Portugal. So see how hard it will be. And I kind of have a feeling that this year there will be many songs which in this semifinal which will reach this, I don't know, 30 points maybe will be enough for qualifying, because there will be there will be few songs like Ukraine and Poland, in case that they will be voted by diaspora, and maybe Sweden, which will reach up huge numbers. They will reach huge numbers. Everybody will be voting for them. And then there will be those little connections, right? Albania, Italia, San Marino, Italia, and so on and so on. This Estonia might be also Italy. I think it can be a little bit the opposite, you know. But let's see if the humor will wins in this case. So who I actually think will get through, because this is crazy, right? The crazy thing is actually that I don't mind who will not. I would be a little bit sad for Azerbaijan if the performance will be nice. I would be a little bit sad for Albania. I would be sad for Slovenia. There are some countries I wouldn't be sad for, and I think Netherlands. Those are the 4 countries I would be, and Ukraine. I would be 5 countries I would be sad that they wouldn't go through. because I saw the performances, or I like or the music aren't. It's really like higher quality, let's say. Then we have something which I don't really mind. If Belgium or Cyprus might make it, it doesn't make difference for me. The songs are the same, basically, almost. I prefer a little bit maybe Cyprus from studio versions, but I don't mind. I don't mind. And this is this Eurovision. I don't mind. Pick random 10 and they qualify, fine. Because there is no drama. Drama would be like, please, those 5 songs, they must qualify, you know? It's like, alright, they won't. But I think this is the thing that the countries who are involved should fight more for different rules. They didn't do it. They were silent, rather not to do anything, not to be somehow punished, or I don't know, maybe not enough competence, or not enough backup from the television, their own broadcaster for such roles. And then we will get to this, And I wasn't feel most desperate during, I don't know, since 2016 really, or 15 I'm watching Eurovision. Then this. This is so... I don't mind. Like, I think Sweden will get through. Ukraine will get through. Estonia will get through. Poland will get through. Netherlands will get through. San Marino will get through. Belgium will get through. And still 3 slots. So 3 slots, who will make them? I would guess that Norway will get through. I would guess that Portugal will get through. I forgot who I missed. I think also Iceland will get through. Yes. This is 10, so that would mean that like the only really country which I think will not qualify for sure is Croatia. Then there I'm almost certain. And with the rest, this is hardcore. Like, this is it is at some point very interesting, right? That you can say like it's easy to predict. Yes, it's easy to predict who will go through. Let's say 7 or 6, easy. Sweden, Ukraine for sure. This is the only one I would say absolutely for sure. Estonia, Poland, yes, 4, and the 5th would be 4 countries actually. 4 countries, I would say they will for sure get through, and they would get through even maybe despite the jury votes, because they will receive this massive boost, by the public, and that would be enough points to get through from any point, any position. The rest, the thing is that public has so many things to choose from. Sweden, like if I just go with the fun, Sweden, Iceland, Estonia, San Marino. This is 4 funny songs they can choose from, Maybe they will choose some normality, Portugal or Slovenia. I would be happy for both, kind of. Let's see, but what can they really choose public-wise? As a juror, I would be like, as a juror, I wouldn't vote for Sweden. I wouldn't vote for I would vote for Ukraine. I would vote for Slovenia. I would vote for, from this list, Netherlands, Azerbaijan, counting that the performances will be nice, right? So this is 4. Albania for sure. Probably I would also vote for both Cyprus and Belgium, 7. Then Portugal. And then who? Then I would need to send points to somebody, To whom? Norway? Norway for the performance, not the song, the performer. And maybe I would also say like, okay, maybe for Poland, because she's like 50, I don't know what, and she do crazy stuff over there. Despite the fact that I don't think it's a good song. So, crazy. Like, why cannot we have in the semifinal 17 songs or 16? There are 15 songs, and why cannot I choose, like, let's say, from 13 great songs? And make it hard for me to see who I would like to have 13 songs to come through, but I can choose only 10. Now, I can choose 4, 5. Who I said? Ukraine, Slovenia, Azerbaijan, Albania, Netherlands, yes. Poland maybe, 6. But this is where I'm really trying to find the reasons to even do it, you know? Like, if you compare this semifinal to, for example, semifinal 2021, like, I would say, like, 90% of those songs would never qualify. In a normal Eurovision quality years. This is where we are. Extremely hard. I'm curious about your opinions, who you would like to go through and who do you think will get through. If you have the same feeling as me, that it's like, yeah, send somebody, or you say like, oh my god, you're crazy, like, they are like, I love so many songs in here, it's fine. I'm not hating it, right? It's just that I'm not enjoying this Eurovision as I really would like to. I really wish to. I just cannot enjoy bad music, or so many, or so indifferent, ambivalent, you know. I'm not hating it. It is what it is. It's the fact I'm talking since the day one when they canceled juries in semifinal, that this is the worst decision and it will lead to those semifinals. And here we are. And if they won't change it, and even I think if they change it, I think still it will be hard for next 2 years to shift back. So it will maybe even worse in upcoming years. Might be. Let's see. Let's see if all the funny things will get through. I think it is determining again few more funny stuff other year, but this is what it is. This is what I think about semifinal 1, and I'm sorry. I feel sorry even for myself, you know. So thank you for watching. Become members if you want to have exclusive content also, and yeah, see you in my other videos. See you there. Thank you for watching. Bye.